Hello, kiddies. Welcome to Tobisonics. Quick make some noise for all your professional noise making needs. And we've got a brand new plugin to check out. It's called the Firemaster. Let's go into love, shall we? Yeah. We'll start off with the bass guitar. So let's see. What can we do? So we've got dry wet. So we're doing something. Let's set everything in the middle. Pretty close. But we can enter a value. If you double click, you get the little typewriter thing. So we can make sure everything's nice in the middle. Let's give it something. Let's see what we do with depth. Let's have a look at this. Yeah. Now, yeah. The air on the bass is going to bring up a lot of the finger noises. Yeah. You know, like. It feels to me it's much more of kind of a mixing, blending plugin. So using the instrument just on its own isn't really telling us loads. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's try some air on that. That's quite cool. Yeah, lifting the bongos up. Try a bit of color. Yeah. And some depth. That control there is more noticeable that it's messing with the stereo field a bit. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's definitely changing the stereo relationship. Swift. The bongos are definitely standing out more. If anything, we're losing the bass. It's the same volume, but it sounds a lot duller. So it's suiting the bongos. Not sure the bass is working just yet. Let's try some color on it. It's quite nice there. Bit of depth. That's interesting. If I push the air all the way, listen to the congos, or the bongos rather, the bongo congos. Listen to the top of them as I blend the air out on the vibraphone. Already, much more definition on the bongos. Don't use this thing in solo. It's not going to help you. It is definitely a mix and blend plugin. You have to be using this with other things going on, or you're wasting your time. Because I have no taste, I decided to drop this in. Yeah. Swing your pants, kiddies. Interesting. That depth is really affecting the stereo. Caution, kiddies. Let's put some air on it for a laugh. It's actually an interesting lesson, that, in fact, which is you think having a lot of bass will give it loads of impact, but in fact all it does is it just goes, hits the limiter and just kind of blurps out, and it's just rubbish. Yeah, I prefer it without it. Now, it may be that in a different mix, it could work very well on the bass, and it may not work on some of the other instruments. It may simply be the combination of instruments right now that it's just not happening for the bass, because it's definitely a plugin that seems to be working on contrast and creating contrast within the mix. So those types of plugins typically aren't going to work if you put them on everything. Nothing really works if you put them on everything. You parallel compress everything, you might as well parallel compress nothing, because our brains work by contrast. So by leaving the bass alone, while everything else has got it, the bass is almost certainly going to stand out more or sit more happily in the mix. Check it out. Right, so let's see what we got here. Take that right off. So I liked it round about there. Do that. If I get rid of that, let's just do that. That's cool. So let's do the same thing with this circuit. Okay, so let's start at 25 and we'll do this by hand. So we'll drop that down 25-ish. So that. And then we'll go up to 25-ish. And that's going to work. Okay, so let's have a quick listen without any auto. So we'll just pause the automation. Let's bring the auto in. All right, let's kick it off from the beginning, everything in bypass, and as it rolls through, I'm going to bring things in step by step. Let's have a go. That's the Firemaster with the Firestarter. Good night and good noise.